what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a Destiny 2 video. Today I just wanted to show you guys the builds that I'm going to be using going into trials tomorrow. If you guys did not already read the TWAB today, basically the only thing that's important for trials is that there will be no freelance pool, meaning that if you are a solo player, you don't have to do anything, you just queue it up and you should be matching against other solo players if the thing does work properly. And the other thing is that flawless pool is still going to be a thing. So if you guys thought flawless pool was gone, you are wrong. Flawless pool is still here and will be active on Sunday reset, the same as usual. Also, I'm still sick, as you guys can probably tell. I am so congested and I don't even know, dude. I probably sound like a pufferfish right now, but I will get this video out for you guys. Don't worry about the guns I'm using right now. These aren't really important. It's mainly just about the armor and the builds. Basically, I made two builds. One of them is just my normal stat distribution. So I have 100 resil, 100 recov, and then whatever. And then I have another one, which gives me 100 intellect. So just in case I'm playing against people that are playing super slow and we're playing for supers, I'm just gonna pull out my loadouts and just swap this. It's the same exact armor for the most part, in the same exotic, so you're not gonna lose your buffs from the new, like, what is it called, not swap stuff? I don't know what it's called, but basically where you lose like your super and all that stuff, that won't apply when you do this, just because it's the same exotic and nothing's actually changing. So if I'm playing against anyone playing slow, I'm just swapping, oh, max intellect, got my supers, going back. That's all it is. Just for the extra, you know, cringy kids. But I'll show you guys the mod screen at the end. So just as long as you guys are making your builds, obviously make it to what you want, whatever subclass, whatever you're doing. I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm doing. So for Titan, obviously I'm going Arc Titan with PKs, and obviously it's built for Defiance of Yasmin and Ikelos SMG, just because you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But these are the fragments that I'm gonna be using. You guys can go through it, you guys can pause it, whatever. I'm just gonna go by really quick. So that's a striker subclass, that's what I run. This is all my armor, helmet, boots, gloves, and class item, and then chest pieces right there. And then to get your weapons so that they don't like auto swap, all you have to do is pull blues from your collections, save the loadout with the blues, and then just delete them, and it will end up showing like this, so that you can just swap back and forth and the weapons will not swap with the actual loadout. So now let me show you guys the build for the high intellect one. I didn't really have to make that many changes, but same thing, same aspects. Make sure if you're making another build that has like the same armor but max intellect, make sure that your fragments and your subclass don't change, because if any of these are different, then you will lose all your super energy. But here's my armor, basically the same stuff. But yeah, that's my Titan. I'll show you guys Warlock and Hunter right now, actually. Let's go to Warlock next. Alright, now we are on the Warlock. Again, don't worry about the weapons, they're not really important, and I just haven't swapped them over yet. So for Warlock, I wasn't going for anything super crazy on the stat distribution, because I feel like Warlock is like the main class that you want to have even stats on. The grenade is good for the most part, and the melee is good, and obviously the super. So it's like, I don't really want one of anything to make it triple hundreds. I could do it, but there's not really a point. So I do recommend staying on Well of Radiance, just because of the fact that I feel like Well is just basically a free round most of the time, as long as that you play the Well properly and you play cap point properly. You could go Dawnblade if you want to, but then again, up to you guys. Dawnblade is better now, but I don't think in trials Dawnblade will necessarily be that good. So up to you guys, do whatever you want. These are what I'm running for the fragments and for everything else. If you guys have any questions about why I'm running stuff, I mean, it should be pretty self-explanatory. If you see something that's like, that doesn't do anything, why is he running it? It's probably just for stats, but that's what I'm running for my subclass. Here's my armor, helmet, boots, Ophidians, and my bond. Again, make sure you guys change the mods to whatever you guys are using. So if you're running a beloved, whatever, make sure you're running the proper solar mods to go with it. And this is my intellect build, the same thing, but just 100 intellect in case anyone is playing slower. Exact same thing. Make sure you keep the fragments on the subclass the same no matter what. Here's the armor, helmet, boots, Ophidians, bond, chest piece. Alright, now let's go to the Hunter, the final class. So for Hunter, my build really does get chalked a lot, not having Radiant Light and Powerful Friends, but I think that Stasis is the best subclass for trials, just because of the fact that Dust Field Grenades are so good and they have not gotten nerfed again. So you can run any exotic that you want, to be honest. If you want to run Stomp Piece, Foe Tracer, whatever you want, feel free to do that. Again, don't worry about the weapons, but for Stasis, I don't have them, like I don't have every fragment, but the ones that I do have, these ones seem to make the most sense to me. So I went with Durance, Torment, and Chains. Obviously you want your Shadow Dive, but I'm by no means a stasis expert, but I do know that when I'm stuck in a stasis orb or whatever, a dust field grenade, and I can't move, I don't really survive unless I just have a Titan shield. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be running for my hunter if I do play trials on them right away. Here's my armor, helmet, stompies, gloves, cloak. And I didn't actually make another build for hunter, one because I didn't have room, and two because I don't really think the stasis super is that good, to be honest with you guys. So I mean, you can make it work, but again, change the mods to whatever suits you. These are just what I'm using for a base. And hunter, I do run triple bomber just so I can get dust fields back. The other two characters I don't, because I don't think the nades are as important as dust fields. But yeah, substitute the things that you will use in for whatever I'm using. This is just a basis, so if you guys don't know what to run for tomorrow, this is something that you guys can go off of and just copy really quick. But if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. I will be streaming tomorrow at Reset with Denny and DeFizzle. Hopefully we get flawless and we don't actually lose to anyone off rip. But if you guys are interested in watching, I'll see you guys at Reset over on Twitch. If you guys are from the YouTube, make sure to let me know. Make sure you guys follow the Twitch while you're there. Hopefully I'm feeling better. I'm not feeling too bad today. I'm just super congested. But again, I appreciate you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you guys for 94,000 subscribers. We are almost there. We're on the home stretch to 100K. If you guys are new here and you guys have not already subscribed, please consider hitting that sub button. It does mean a lot to me. But again, if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer them. And make sure you guys join the Discord. I'll throw it on the screen now. But that is gonna be it for me, everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.